It's not as easy as people think. If you don't understand art, I can see how some people might think, like, I just don't like this work, it looks juvenile. People either really love it or they think it's garbage. Like, there's not really much middle ground. It's very childlike. Either you appreciate that type of work or you think anybody could do it. If anybody's out there listening or watching and thinking like drawing like a kid is easy, I would definitely challenge them to try to draw like a childlike drawing of a horse or something, and like show other people, say, do you think this looks like a kid drew it? And I bet they'll tell you no. I took a lot of time to learn how to draw. I was doing a ton of portraits. It was really only in the last few years where I just got so tired of to do a portrait, and I'm like, I just don't want to do portraits anymore. And then I deconstructed it and kind of went back and reverted to like what I really want to draw, which is just loose, fun stuff where I don't have to think about it much, that a child will draw. When you put yourself out there, you get a lot of people that are, they're not the nicest, and they comment awful things and stuff, and it kind of brings out the worst in people when they can be anonymous. And I can only imagine you're not very happy in your life if you're, trolling people on the internet. But overall, people have been really supportive, and it's helped me get a decent career out of creating art that I love to make. To be able to make a living off of it is a blessing. As long as that continues like that, I'm happy. One of the main reasons I love drawing is because since I was young, I had tics. They kind of come and go, and they get worse sometimes. And the only thing that I've ever found that has really helped them has been doing art, doing something creative. They kind of subside. So it's helped me a lot with my mental health and my neurological health. It's been really cool because I've had so many people reach out to me that have Tourette syndrome or tics or other neurological conditions and tell me the same thing, like, oh, I've had these conditions for so long, and ever since I started creating art, I felt the same way. It's really helped so much. I had a teacher reach out to me, and he had a student that had severe Tourette syndrome, and he really loved my work and he wanted to talk to me. And so I was so happy to get on a Zoom call with him and talk to him. But it was heartbreaking to see how severe his tics were, but just to know that he connected with what I'm doing, and he's really started getting into art, and it has helped a little bit for him. So I think it's good for people to see some representation of the condition that you have, and you don't really see anybody out there with it, so you kind of can feel alone. So to be able to connect with people like that has been really nice, and it warms my heart. If you have a dream of doing art as a living or something like that, you can make it happen. It just takes determination and drive.